What's up, change maker, entrepreneur? How are you? Hope everything is on fire. Beautiful day over here, so I wanted to take a few minutes to get outside. I was having a conversation this past weekend, and I was talking with a friend who's probably, of all my friends, the one that's most closely aligned when it comes to tech entrepreneurship. And we were just talking about, like, is entrepreneurship right for everybody? I remember there was a point in my life where I genuinely didn't understand why every person on the planet didn't choose this path. Like why would anyone not want to start their own thing and control their own destiny? Like that's what everybody wants, right? But there's just so much extra baggage that goes with entrepreneurship, especially if you go down the path of tech and you're non-techie, like me. Like I think back to when I launched into it in my apartment over 9 years ago at this point. And I had the vision for the Synduit of today, but I didn't even know where to begin. So I started with what I could control, and what I could control was a marketing agency. I'm a great copywriter and I could sell very effectively, and that morphed into a pretty big agency, which then was my catalyst to build the Synduit of today. But I mean, tech entrepreneurship is crazy. It's not for the faint of heart. It's riddled with unknown and uncertainty. It's expensive, it's painful, etc. But let's not talk about tech entrepreneurship. Let's talk about whether or not you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And there's many things, there's many things that will show up. But the thing that I believe is the absolute non-negotiable is that you care more about your vision than people's opinions of your vision. I can't begin to explain the number of people that told me when I was pivoting from a fairly successful marketing agency to become the Synduit of today, where we have the simplest marketing software in the world with content for each industry. I can't begin to explain how many people just shat on that vision. They're like, there's no way you can do it. Like, who are you to step into this space? Like, stay in your lane. There's all these other software as a services out there. Like, that's their thing. That's not your thing. What makes you think that you even have the remote chance of making this work? And my vision was something I believed in more than I believed in their doubt. And I share that with you because we're at the most unique time in our history with what's going on in the world with the pandemic. And what's going to happen is that 99.99999% of the world is going to hold on for dear life and wait to be told what to do. And I'm not judging anyone. That's just what is. But then there's the 0.0001%. That's what I was talking about with my friend this past weekend. And those are the disruptors. Those are the change makers. Those are the innovators that are going to use this opportunity as an opportunity. Because as we start stabilizing the new norm, we're not there yet, but at some point there'll be the stabilization of the new norm. What's going to stabilize it is innovation. It's entrepreneurs who see what is as extremely inefficient across industries and communities and even the world, and they don't wait for a solution, they create the solution. And what I'm going to encourage you to recognize if you choose to step into that frame is you must care more about your vision than what other people think about your vision. Because there's always going to be naysayers, there's always going to be doubters, there's always going to be the practical-minded people that enter your life. And if you allow their thoughts to overpower your belief, don't even start the journey. Because entrepreneurship, from what I've learned now, is it's absolutely not for everyone. It's for the people that are clear on their vision, they have no plan B, so they go all in on plan A, and they don't allow the naysayers to interfere with where they're headed. They might pivot, they might iterate, and most likely will, but they don't allow the naysayers to stop them in their tracks on their quest to create something that impacts lives, creates a financial future for themselves and their family and for their entire organizations as well. So if you can't imagine not being an innovator, then yes, entrepreneurship is right for you. But if it's not right for you, that's cool. Get involved with entrepreneurs. Do something really big and participate in someone else's vision and start to make it your own. I would rather see you become number 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 100 at a company than be the number one if the number one is not right for you. So I love and appreciate you always. I hope you found this video to be beneficial for you. This is the single greatest opportunity for the innovators of the world to step up, for the disruptors of the world to step in, and also for the change makers to create the change that is so needed as we start to stabilize this new norm. Love and appreciate you. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.